Okay, you guys, this is my first chisels in a very long time, possibly 20 years. They're regular rough carpentry scissors. They're not for anything kind of fine work or nothing like that. I can get a decent edge on them even with the simple stone I brought, so you guys will see that stone. I didn't go fancy, try to push it too hard, because I know I'm going to keep sharpening them as I go along, and as I go along I'll probably get a better and better surface. I'm a novice. This is the first time I actually learned how to sharpen chisels semi-decently. And I'm happy with the outcome. They came out very sharp and I have an idea what I'm doing. Despite the guide didn't work on the larger two, I figured it out. You guys will see that. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, this is the beginning of our next video. Two Dewalt chisels, a 1-inch and a 2-inch. This is a honing guide. Paid extra for that. And when I got it to the angle I wanted it, there's a little hair off here. I couldn't quite get it. The wheel kind of maybe shifts a little bit on me, or the chisel is not quite exactly right. But I'm more than satisfied with the edge on here. It's really, really nice. Basically what I did was I took a little ink and put it on there to make sure I'm getting a nice flush grind. This is 1,000 on this side, 400 on the other side. I'm being cheapskate. I didn't want to buy the 3 stones for 60 bucks. I bought this one for 20-something dollars. So I did okay. This is not professional woodworking. It's actually rough woodworking, rough chisels. Hence you got the strike over here. Not sure if these are full tang or not. Didn't see that anywhere. Could be the weight is there to be full tang, but I can't really tell. The 1-inch is for the striker plates, the latches that go on the doors, and the 2-inch is for the hinges. I've been so cheap for so many years, I just use a 1-inch all the time for like 15 years. So I'm spending a few dollars. Not very much, but at least a few. I'm not going to bore you guys, make the video extra long with sharpening. You see what I'm using, this stone here. I'll try to put a link in it below in the description, so you guys can purchase this stone if you want. Got these from Home Depot. Milwaukee doesn't make chisels that I know about. And these seem to be pretty good for what I want for working on doors and striker plates and latches and hinges and stuff like that, which is basically what I want it for. I don't know anything about woodworking. I can't do any finished carpentry, not like that. It's just rough door installations, stuff like that. Nothing fancy. You got an idea how I'm going to sharpen it. Put the ink on there so I can, or magic marker, so I can tell if I got a nice flush cut. It won't be too far in the back, too far in the front. I can adjust the angle. This one, I made a couple of marks here, and somebody might say, you know, that wasn't cool, Vic, but I'm not worried about it. My chisels. And the bottom part was okay, semi-flush. I got it flush around here. Not the whole thing, but flush enough. I got a real nice sharp edge on here, despite being a hair off on this side here. Not worried about that. As long as they work, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, until we get the other one sharp, and I can finish this video. Almost forgot. Tried using WD-40 on here and made a very thick slur. It wasn't exactly easy or counterintuitive to what I was doing. So I just went to some Windex, and that seems to be working a lot better. I'm not dirtying the stone very much. It's easy to wipe off and keep going. So the liquid seems to be working better than the WD-40. Okay, a couple problems. These did come with a little plastic sheet, which is okay for the meantime, so I get something better, or I make something out of hard plastic. This tool will not hold this chisel in place properly because it's not deep enough. I don't think it'll work in the bottom. Yeah, it only goes to inch like 7/8 in the bottom, doesn't go to 2-inch. Find out in a second. It does not go to 2. It barely. It might make it. Let's try again. Nope, it won't make it. And on top, she'll be reverse. So it will not be in place properly for me to sharpen this. So it looks like I'm doing this by hand. Okay, you can see it's actually the wrong way. The chisel should be the other way. Tighten the angle. So I'm doing this guy by hand. Not going to bore you with the details, but I'll start. Let's see how good I do starting by hand. Got to be real careful on this.
You know. Oh.
I'm hitting that rear edge here. Looks like. So let's try to. Yep, that's it right there, I think. That's much better. I'm doing much better now. Okay, I'm not going to bore you. I got all the stuff off and I can see the unevenness. You guys might be able to see some of that. So I'll just keep working it. Okay, I am done sharpening. It's going to be very hard for me to show you, but there's a flat spot here, flat spot there. I've done this by hand. It came out really good for somebody doing this by hand. I was told that maybe sharpening the flat side is not the way to go, but everybody I've seen on YouTube, they all sharpen the flat side first, and then they'll go to the angle side, and then they go back to the flat side to take the burr off. So I'm very happy with what I got right now for my first sharpening job. I almost got a semi-mirror finish here on this side, but again, one flat spot here and one flat spot there, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll try to give you a visual of that. Okay, I'm satisfied. They're done.